Welcome back to Entrepreneurial Edge. Today we're breaking down the top 10 richest countries in the world for 2025, but not by total size. We're using GDP per capita at purchasing power parity, which adjusts for cost of living and shows how wealthy the average person really is. This method reveals some surprising results. It's not always the biggest or most powerful countries at the top. Many of the wealthiest nations are small, thriving through smart policies, specialized industries, or natural resources. Let's dive in and see which countries made the list. Number 10 is Denmark, renowned for its quality of life and economic stability. With a projected GDP per capita, PPP, of nearly $75,000, Denmark's strength lies in its robust service sector and the innovative flexicurity labor model. This system combines a flexible job market with a strong social safety net, encouraging adaptability and keeping unemployment low. Denmark's progressive taxation and welfare state ensure low-income inequality and social cohesion. The country's steady, sustainable approach proves you can have both a competitive economy and a strong social conscience. Denmark is a blueprint for balanced, resilient prosperity. At number 9, the United States stands out with a projected GDP per capita PPP of about $85,000. While not number 1 per person, its massive, diverse economy dominates global finance, trade, and innovation. The U.S. thrives on a powerful service sector and a culture of entrepreneurship, think Silicon Valley and world-changing companies. It's also a major player in energy and high-tech manufacturing, making it resilient to industry shocks. However, income inequality remains a challenge, keeping it from the very top. Still, the U.S. is a global hub for capital, talent, and innovation. Its scale and dynamism are unmatched. Number 8 is Guyana, a true economic outlier. Once among South America's poorest, Guyana's fortunes changed with massive offshore oil discoveries. Its projected GDP per capita, PPP, is now over $86,000. Fueled by a booming energy sector and foreign investment. The government's sovereign wealth fund aims to turn oil wealth into long-term prosperity and diversify the economy. The challenge managing rapid growth and avoiding pitfalls like inflation and overdependence on oil. Guyana's transformation is one of the most dramatic in recent history. At number 7, Brunei's wealth story is all about oil and gas. With a projected GDP per capita PPP of nearly $89,000, its small population enjoys high living standards and generous government support. But heavy reliance on finite resources is risky, so Brunei is now pushing to diversify into finance, tourism, and aquaculture. The nation's future depends on building a more resilient, sustainable economy. Brunei's position is a legacy of resource wealth, but its next chapter is all about adaptation. Number 6 is Switzerland, a global icon of wealth and stability. With a projected GDP per capita PPP of nearly $95,000, Switzerland's prosperity comes from a diversified, high-value economy. It's a leader in banking, pharmaceuticals, and precision manufacturing, all underpinned by a skilled workforce and a culture of innovation. Political stability, favorable tax policies, and a strong education system make it a magnet for global talent and capital. The Swiss-made label stands for excellence worldwide. Switzerland is a masterclass in building lasting prosperity. Number 5 is Norway, with a projected GDP per capita PPP of about $96,000. Norway turned North Sea oil wealth into the world's largest sovereign wealth fund, investing globally for future generations. The economy is diversified. Hydropower, shipping, and aquaculture are major strengths. This mix, plus a strong welfare system, ensures resilience and high living standards. Norway's model balances market-driven growth with social responsibility and long-term planning. It's a textbook case of managing resource wealth wisely. At number 4, Qatar's wealth is built on vast natural gas reserves. With a projected GDP per capita PPP of $114,000, it's the world's top LNG exporter, and has transformed itself with futuristic infrastructure and global events. Citizens enjoy high living standards and extensive social benefits. Aware of the risks of over-reliance on gas, Qatar is investing in education, technology, and economic diversification. The Qatar National Vision 2030 aims to build a knowledge-based economy for the future. Qatar's challenge turning today's gas wealth into tomorrow's sustainable prosperity. Number 3 is Ireland, with a projected GDP per capita, PPP, of $134,000. Ireland's low corporate tax rate and EU access have attracted tech and pharma giants, fueling a dynamic, globalized economy. A young, educated workforce and a thriving innovation ecosystem keep it competitive. While multinational profits inflate GDP figures, Ireland's economic model is undeniably successful. The country's comeback is a lesson in strategic policy and global integration. Ireland proves how smart incentives can transform a nation's fortunes. Runner-up is Luxembourg, with a projected GDP per capita, PPP, of $136,000. This tiny nation is a global financial powerhouse, specializing in investment funds and cross-border banking. Political stability and a favorable regulatory environment attract international business and talent. Luxembourg is also betting on future industries like commercial space exploration. Its adaptability and expertise make its economy both prosperous and resilient. Luxembourg's secret mastering finance and pioneering new frontiers. And at number 1, Singapore tops the list with a projected GDP per capita, PPP, of $139,000. In just a few generations, Singapore transformed from a resource-poor trading post to a global financial and innovation hub. Strategic planning, political stability, and a relentless focus on education and technology drive its success. The government's business-friendly policies and world-class infrastructure attract investment from around the globe. Singapore's forward-looking vision ensures it remains at the cutting edge of urban living and sustainability. It's the ultimate model of modern prosperity. That's our tour of the world's 10 wealthiest countries for 2025. From oil booms to innovation hubs, each nation's path to prosperity is unique. The common thread? Strategic planning, adaptability, and leveraging unique strengths. Which country surprised you most? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more insights.